So now we are going to move into the throat chakra, and we're just going to ask for some guidance to come through here. So the overall energies that are going to be influencing us and how we can work with them to optimize this center and the divine flow, please. Can we get some messages? What I'm seeing is it's like a sister or a community of people that all have similar interest, or they've built this community based off similar values. They have a foundation where they all come together here and work towards bringing more joy and peace. So the relativity here through the expressions in our throat center and the influencing energies for the collective could potentially be to connect with like-minded individuals and speak your truth amongst those that are aligned with your values and that you can freely express yourself with. Because I feel like what is coming through is that for a lot of us, we are experiencing a shift in energies here, and there's a lot of us that are spending time on unnecessary conversations and unnecessary interactions. That is, our energy can be expressed to create a higher vibration for self and the collective. And so if we're continuously trying to convince others of what is happening in the world, and if we're continuously trying to express our truth to those that can't hear us because of the energy, the different resonance in energy, then we're not really being able to express ourselves to our full potential. It's going to create a distortion or a blockage. And so if we want to work with the divine energies, we're being asked to spend time reflecting on yourself and why you feel it's necessary to interact and express yourself to individuals or groups of people, or is there actually a reason that you feel the need to express yourself with these people or groups where you're just getting you're unheard and things are being distorted, and it kind of either dismisses you or cuts you off or distorts the message, and you end up just feeling frustrated or put down? Or what is the reason that you are continuing to put yourself in these situations where you're expressing yourself to individuals or groups, or where your full potential and your higher self can't be heard? And so I feel like we have an opportunity here to self-reflect and understand that not everyone is going to appreciate our perspectives. And whilst everyone is free to have an opinion, and I encourage voicing your opinions, if you are in environments where that isn't being nurtured and you're getting upset about it, and this is an ongoing cycle of not being heard and feelings of unworthiness and things like that, is it really necessary to express those thoughts and feelings with those people or in that environment with those circumstances? Because at the end of the day, you're the only one who's really walking away feeling worse off than what you intended. So surrounding yourself with individuals in environments where your higher self, your perspective, your opinion, your curiosity is nurtured and encouraged is going to be more fruitful and allow for the feelings of just being, and that creates more expressions of just being able to be then to come through. And if you don't, I'm hearing like, I don't really have people that I can talk to. Well, we have a group that I'm starting up through the New Earth Grid or Energy Network. And you are more than welcome to come and express yourself there. That's what it's all about, being able to express our opinions and stay curious and interact with like-minded individuals. And if it's not our group, there are plenty out there for you to find a resonance with. And if these groups or individuals or environments are loved ones, and it's really affecting you because you're not able to just be yourself and you're being influenced or being shut down or not acknowledged, or you're just not feeling like you can express yourself, then there are places that you can go and express yourself and be and save the connection, if it is your will, with the people that you love and that you've grown up with, and have different conversations with them. So essentially what I'm seeing is that choose who you will express your true self to. Not everyone is going to be in a space where they can appreciate it because of their own evolution. Find your community. Find the ones that appreciate your curiosity, your insights, your guidance, you. Everyone's on their own journey and learning how to be in a world that has been programmed and conditioned to stifle our self-awareness. And so we're all on different levels of awareness of self. Find the ones that you resonate with. We have billions of people in the world, and we have millions of groups that we can associate with, or even just one other person. So you're just going to have to get a little bit creative and think outside the box and save your energy for fruitful conversations and like-minded community members to express yourself with. And you will find through those positive connections that nurture your true expression, that more opportunities to express yourself freely will come about. When we start expressing ourselves and being heard and understanding our truth, we start expanding and we gain the confidence to express ourselves more. And we also understand then through building a bigger network, like who we are and who we want to actually give our energy to. If that makes sense. So these are the energies that we're dealing with. So just being mindful of that, who we are able to be free around in our expression and feelings of peace, feelings of love and joy. And the ones that we aren't able to express ourselves freely around, maybe just reflect on that and how much time we want to spend with those people. Because if we are stifling our expression of self, our true expression of self, because of our environment or the people around us, that might be okay for a time, but it's going to have an effect on our energy system and who we are. And that is why we are in this state of being at the moment, because we've been influenced by our environment, by the programs and the conditioning, all the outer world stuff. And it's over time, without our knowing, impacted our ability to freely express ourselves. And if we don't listen to our intuition and our insights and that guidance that we have within us, we can end up being quite angry. And because we bottle up our true self, and we get to a point where everything just, we get all of the things that we've compressed come out. It changes who we are, because at the end of the day, like even the nicest person, the kindest person, the most compassionate person can only suppress themselves so much before it all bottles up. So look after yourself. You get to choose who you will spend your time with, who you will allow to influence and infiltrate your energy field and the expressions of who you are. And if you can't be, and if you can't express yourself freely, maybe look at why you feel that way. Is it the outer environment? Is it worth trying to express your truth in that environment, or do we need to remove ourselves and find a different environment and different connections, different friends, family to hang out with, where we can start to explore the true nature of self and uncover what that feels like once again? So hopefully that clarifies what energies will be influencing us this coming week. Let me know in the comments below if this is already happening, or if you're being faced with this in any areas of your life, or if you're listening to it and then come back after the week and let me know how you go. I'd be interested to know. This is the first time I've done this, so it's a collective reading using the blueprint. So we're encouraged to actually find environments and others that we can connect with, that we are free to express ourselves and free to be around, and free to explore ourselves and free to explore the meaning of life and use our imagination. Find supports that nurture that.